Be up, guys. I'm back with another reaction stream to the amazing 2-0 victory last night against Nottingham Forest. And by the way, yes, I am wearing a vest. I hope people don't mind that because it is damn hot and I've got to wear something small in the top in this hot weather, you know. Sorry, guys, I've got to. It's damn boiling hot at the moment and red hot. And I've got to, you know, I had to wear this vest. So if people complain, they complain. But this is my channel. I wear what I want, guys, and that's it. So, you know, it's not like I'm coming on here without a top on. You know, I ain't got. Well, I've got the guns. I've got guns, but I haven't quite got the physique I used to have. So, you know, not quite Arnie Schwarzenegger or anything like, you know, like I used to be, or who are the other ones nowadays that are muscly? Well, I always go back to them, mainly Sly, Arnie, you know, from the 80s. They were the big action heroes with the big guns, the big muscles, you know, the big physiques, great physiques. I'm not so sure about the ones nowadays. I suppose you can say probably the wrestlers, the boxers. They've got that physique. Some of them have anyway. But yeah, I haven't quite got that physique now, guys, like I used to. Bit of flab, I'm afraid. So obviously, but anyway, got the guns here. At least we had the guns last night to blow over Nottingham Forest, to steamroll it in, blast them, and sting them totally. 2-0. What actual result that was? Incredible result. I've got one comment here from UK Darren fan. United. Well, you're going to have to watch out, man, because we got you now. You know, at the G-Tech. We're playing you. Can we do the same to you that we done to Forest? I mean, I'm trying not to be too cocky about all this and arrogant, but that was a great win last night. And that was away, of course. And, you know, so Shardy and Visser were the 2 goals. And ended up coming from long kicks, actually, down the pitch. You know, not elaborate passing or anything. Nothing special with the passing. It was long kicks, mainly by Flecken and all that. So, and actually, I'm not going to roast him today, Flecken. I'm not going to criticise him at all. I actually thought it was a decent performance from him, but he didn't have that much to do. But I'm not going to have a go at him today. I'm going to leave him alone today. That don't mean to say I don't still want him at the Bees, because I don't think he should be here. Don't really want him here. But he done well last night. There was nothing to complain about or moan about. No cock-ups from him. So, anyway, I'm going to bring the article on when we get into all this, guys. And apologies for being a little bit late again. I was going to do this about 1 o'clock, obviously, and I forgot to change the time, and I forget. Obviously, apologies, guys, again for that. You probably expected me to be on at 1, and I wasn't, so apologies there. And I wasn't quite on at 3. But I've been out, and it's baking hot, and, you know, I need to freshen up. Have a shower and everything and get ready for this. So it's been too hot. Whether it'll last, I doubt it. But anyway, let's get into this. And Nottingham Forest 0, Bees 2. Sharday and Visser score goals, secure impressive win for the Bees at the City Ground. It was impressive. I don't think Forest were at their actual best, absolute best. But you still have to beat what's in front of you. And they've been a very good team. We know they have all season, Forest, and where they are in the league. Were 3rd, or well, 2nd even at one stage. I think they've gone right down to maybe 6th, I think, now. But this was a great win still. Can't take nothing away from the lads. With the Bees here, we stung them. Totally stung them. Goals from Kevin Shardy and Jan Visser secure an impressive 2-0 win for Brentford in the Premier League against Nottingham Forest. Both of the Bees' goals come courtesy of clever balls over the top, of the Forest defence, seeing an important 3 points at the City Ground. Frank, you need to work hard, you need to be solid. You need to find an easy way to win, and we did. We sure did. You're right there, Thomas. Yeah. Both got, so I read all that. Both goals came courtesy of clever balls over the top of the Forest defence, which the Bees duo latched onto and finished well to secure an important 3 points to the West Londoners. Yep. Thomas Frank named an unchanged side from the one that beat Brighton 4-2 in the Bees' last game, looking to close the gap on the Premier League's top 8 and a potential Europa Conference League spot. Now, we could get that, still could get it. Whether we want it or need it at the moment is another thing, but if we get it, it'd be good experience for Europe and knowing what would happen in Europe if we got there. I think we need to strengthen, definitely. I think we would. And if we do lose Bramo, Fisher, I hate all that, what's going on. I know all those rumours, transfers that could happen. United are, linked and all that. And other teams, of course, are linked with him and Visser. Forest themselves were after him, tried to get Visser and Bramo. But they haven't yet. If they do, we want loads of money. We've got to get at least 80-odd mil for both of them, I think. They're both worth that. What they're doing this season, Bramo's got 19 goals, I think now, 19. Yeah, and Visser's got, is it 18? I think he's got 18 now, or 17. So we're checking in a minute, but, they both scored loads of goals this season, have an incredible season. So, Bramo's got 18, hasn't he? And Visser's got 17, yeah. So, anyway, Brentford had the better of the opening stages of the match with two-headed efforts on goal, troubling Nottingham Forest inside 5 minutes. The first came courtesy of Shardy, who I thought was decent as well, some of the time. Not always in the game, but what he did do at times was fairly good. He did well at the back post to nod it back across the face of the goal. But there was no Bees player there to finish, which was a shame, because it was a good header back, to be honest, before it was put behind for a corner. The subsequent set piece was met by the header of Christian Norgard, who also sent it back across the 6-yard box, before a Forest defender hurriedly cleared it off the line. There was another aerial chance shortly after, on the 15-minute mark, when Sepp Vandenberg beat the offside trap and firmly met a wide free kick centrally inside the penalty area. But it was so, pardon me guys, just eating something as well. So that's another reason I'm a bit late, because I had something to eat as well quickly. But it was saved well by Matt Sells, who palmed it away. The Bees' pressure finally told on the brink of half-time, when a wonderful ball over the top from Nathan Collins was picked up by the chasing Shardy inside the area, who beat Ola Aina to the ball and poked past Sells to put the visitors ahead. The final kick of the half came courtesy of Mikael Damsgaard, who picked up the ball on the edge of the box and curled towards the top right corner. It went just over as the referee blew his whistle to signal the end of the first period. The heavens opened at half-time at the City Ground, which was a polar opposite to the blazing sun in the first half. And Forest had the first chance of the second period through Anthony Elanga, who charged down the right, cut inside and bent an effort towards the bottom right corner. Mark Flecken was equal to it and did well to get down and tip it around the post. So that's a good save from him. Very good. Got to admit that. Very good save. One of the host's best chances of the game came just after the hour mark, when a whip cross from Aina found Chris Wood towards the far post. but he glanced his header just wide of the post. But Brentford hit back soon after and doubled their lead with 20 minutes to go. In a similar vein to the first goal, Flecken launched the ball over the top for Visser, who controlled and superbly chipped over the goalkeeper. Yeah, brilliant finish. Brilliant from him. Wasn't always in the game a lot, but he was always running around, hurrying, chasing, doing things, but not really got into the game passing wise or move wise. But he scored there. Fantastic finish. Brilliant. Yeah, he chipped over the goalkeeper before winning away to celebrate with the travelling Bees fans. Yes. Despite Nuno Espirito Santo's side dominating possession and territory, the West Londoners looked dangerous on the counter-attack. With the game coming to a close, Yeha Yarmaluk drove all the way from the halfway line into the Forest penalty area before laying the ball off to Bramo, who curled inches over the bar. Yeah, decent effort, but only just over. With Forest trying to find a way back into the game late on, their final chance came from a free kick on the edge of the penalty area. Wide on the left, it was laid off to Elanga, who was slightly more central, but the forward fired straight at Flecken, who saved well before the ball was cleared, sealing a fantastic win for the visitors. And those were the teams: Nottingham Forest, Sales in goal, Iana, Sangare came on for him in the 75th, Murillo, Milenkovic, Williams, Anderson, Awonyi came on for him in the 61st, Yates, that wanker, can't stand him, total shithouse, bastard. Sorry, I don't like him. I think you can tell, guys. Yates went off. Sosa came on in the 85th. Elanga, Gibbs White, Jota Silva came on for him in the 75th. Hudson Odoi, Dominguez came on for him at half time. And Wood, of course. Subs not used: Miguel, Morato, Toffolo, and Abbott. Brentford, of course, Flecken in goal. Coyote, what a game he had. I thought he was really good, really good. I'm glad he played another game. Start. Our right back, a new right back from Fiorentina. Hope we buy him permanently. I rate him, what I see. I think he's amazing. Got a great long throw as well. I think he looks composed on the ball. Very good. Dribbled out, came out, beat 2 or 3 players at times. I think he looks great. Superb. We got to buy him permanently. We have. Yes, I came on for him in the 83rd, and he looked shaky. He looked dodgy coming on and almost gave away a penalty. So, not actually that good, Aya. And he's got the experience, of course, but maybe that's getting to him now. He might have pressure there from Coyote, you know. He looks really good, this young man, Coyote. So, I don't know, the pressure might have got to Aya a bit here. And it's good to have competition, let's be honest. So, that might push Aya even more now. But I think Coyote looks brilliant. We've got to stick with him. We've got to sign him permanently. Collins was amazing, awesome yet again, incredible. Getting things away, clearances, blocking, whatever, coming away with the ball out from his own half, you know, running, you know, down and passing it and whatever. I think he was amazing again, and he actually got man of the match, of course. Whether I might, possibly would have given it to him. There was a lot of others that played brilliant. I think obviously Damsgaard was great in this one. I thought Shardy actually was really good and scored, of course. Visser. Bramo, the only thing with him was his final ball was lacking at times, I'm afraid. The final thing just doesn't quite live up to what he does before it, unfortunately. But still, yeah, Collins was incredible, amazing. Vandenberg actually had a decent game. I thought he was quite good in this one. I didn't see any real mistakes from him. I thought he was fairly good, pretty good. So I can't moan about him either. Lewis Potter was decent again, very good. But of course, Henry came on for him at half time. And it's great to see Rico Henry play a full half, the second half. And he looked like he'd never been away, to be honest. He looked really tight, really good at the back. So I think that's great. That's good to see. Brilliant. Norgard, really good. Very good. I actually thought Yarmulke was good as well. Decent. I think he's been very good. Waymo, of course, yeah. Final ball. That kind of stops him getting a really massive mark, maybe an 8. But I mean, I will do the player rating soon, but not quite up there because of his final ball. Damsgaard was really good, great game. Konak came on in the 83rd, didn't do a lot, but it's good to see him get another game, another appearance. Shardy was really good, I thought, very good in this one. Jensen came on for him in the 67th, who also done pretty good. Very good when he came on. And Visser, brilliant. And what a finish. What a finish, you know, for that second goal. Incredible. And subs not used, Valdemarsson, Pinnock, me, Maghoma and Nunez, which I'm you know, it's a pity he didn't come on, Nunez. I'd like to see what he can do. Gustavo Nunez. Very young player, very, very highly recommended. Got a lot of ability, apparently. Only, 17, 18? But I'm sure we'll see more from him eventually. He'll be playing a lot more games. He scored for us, the under-21s, the other day. So, yeah. The attendance there at the City Ground, 29,040. Frank praises robust bees. Brentford head coach Thomas Frank reflected on the Bees' victory at the City Ground against Nottingham Forest on Thursday evening. I'm very pleased with the win against a good opponent that have done so well here, said Frank. I thought we were very robust. In many ways, it was a good away performance. Something we've done fantastically over recent away games. Defensively, very good overall. I think we gave basically nothing away in terms of big chances. You always want more and being a bit better on the ball. But that happens sometimes. You need to work hard. You need to be solid. You need to find a way to win, and we did. Collins, that's a massive win. Yep. Brentford defender Nathan Collins has discussed the importance of the Bees' win at the City Ground, as well as his assist for the opening goal. It was a tough game, a very tough game, said the Irishman. I think we had every season out there too. We had a nice sunny day. Then the wind, the rain, we were just missing the snow. Yeah, exactly. It was a great win, a massive win. Forest took a lot out of us. They tested us really hard. To come to a ground like this, while Forest have been unbelievable this season, where they have been unbelievable, they've hurt so many big teams, so to come out with a win and a clean sheet is fantastic. On his assist for Kevin Shardy's strike, he added, with players that can come to feet but also go behind. As a defender, you don't want to play against that. I know how hard that is. We work on it a lot. We look at runs in behind. I saw a little gap. I tried to put the ball down. Kev did the rest. Yeah, exactly. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. And massive win. Let's hope we can do United now at home. That's the next big one there, of course, at the G-Tech on Sunday. Did the preview yesterday. Please check that out, guys. Please watch that. A preview with a couple of United fans. MUFC Global and Kyle, of course, on Football Overseas. You know, check both their channels out. Brilliant. As well, great Brentford, yeah. United fans, I was going to say. They're not our fans, unfortunately. But yeah, great United fans. And, you know, that was a great stream, and this was a great match and a great win for the Bees, you know. Amazing. And obviously going to go to the player ratings very soon. And just going to go through a few more comments here that I missed here now. Darren there again. Big up, Mr. B. It'll be up to you, bro. You're next on the target, mate, on our radar. We got you in our sights, man. We're going to try and annihilate you, I hope, on Sunday at home. That would be incredible. We've got to beat United to get that. We'd love that. And 6 points and a chance, well, probably to be in 8th at least in the Premier. We've got 49 points now. If we can beat you, we've got 52. So, who knows? we could be up there. We could be at least 7th or 8th, maybe. That'd be incredible. Hi Steve, hope you're well today. Warren, big up to you, bro, as well. Thanks for coming in, man. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm well, mate. Just hot, bothered, been very hot again today. But I loved the win last night. Performance was incredible. I hope we put on that same performance against United. I really, really do. We really have to be at it again on Sunday, We really have to be. Hope we are. Great win because obviously for United last night in Europe. What a win for them. So they're going to be full of confidence and everything going into Sunday's game. But I believe we haven't had any injuries, so looks like we'll have the full team out again, I would say, on Sunday. We may make 1 or 2 changes possibly. You never know. We might. But I think that team deserves to play again on Sunday, I think. We deserve to be the same first team that played there, here at the City Ground. So I'd say put them out there again. What a performance. What's going on with Aaron Hickey, mate? I wish I knew, Warren. But he's apparently going to be very soon. He might not be for the United game, but maybe for Ipswich, I've heard. He may be available on the bench then, apparently. We had Rico Henry coming on in the second half here. So we know he's back and firing and looking good and healthy and fit, which is great. And came out of it okay. The second half was fine. And I thought he looks amazing, Rico Henry, to be honest. Looked like he'd never been away. And now we got Red Devil United. Big up, Mr. B. Yeah, big up to you, Rich. Yeah, thanks for coming in here, bro. Yeah. You're next, mate. You're next, next target. Hopefully can smash you lot, I hope. Well, if not smash, beat you, at least. You'll probably win on Sunday. We're focused on Europa. Yeah, well. So you should be. Good win last night. Great win again. I thought Atletico Bilbao would be harder. I really did. I thought it'd be a much tougher test for you lot. But obviously they had a player sent off as well. And that kind of helped you lot as well. But you played really well. I've got to admit, United were really great. Great performance last night. Hope you don't repeat it in the Premier against us. I really do. And we can get another 3-pointer. I really do. Darren, you in there, behave, Mr. B, laughs out loud. Yeah. Sorry, mate. I am a Bees fan. What can I say? I've got to big us up. I want us to beat you lot. You're our next victims. Opponents, I should say. And, I really want us to beat you. I'm sorry, Darren, but that's the case. It must be vice versa with you. So, and Red Devil United, of course, with Rich. But yeah, hi, Darren. Hi, Rich, big up. Darren. Is Bramo leaving? Linked to Newcastle? Yeah, well, linked to you lot as well, wouldn't he? I know. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping he's staying, Rich, but I don't think it's going to happen. I've got a feeling he's going, but I want him to go for a lot of money. We got, it's got to be at least 80 odd mil, I'd say, if not more, because English players are valued highly now. They go for big money. Some go for hundreds, as we know. Likes of Rice and everyone like that go for 100 odd. So, why not? And you see what they're doing for us. They've been amazing. Incredible season. Imagine what they're doing at an even bigger club. Well, I can say even bigger because I still think we are sort of a big club. We're in the Premier. Yeah, we're smaller compared to others, but we're still here and we're doing well. And I think of us as a big team. So, anyway, I'm going to get on with the player ratings, guys, and then I'm going to bounce, because obviously don't want to be doing this too long. Yeah, so Nottingham Forest 0, Brentford 2. Brilliant. And this was our team, of course, Flecken, who had a good game. I got to admit, he was okay. I done nothing wrong. Wasn't really tested as much, but I thought he was okay what he done, and he didn't make any mistakes, any cock-ups this time. Yeah, Darren, 80 mil. What are you laughing about? Is that a laugh emoji? Yeah, okay. Yes, Darren. But he is. He's worth it. Come on. And Visser. They're both worth that. Come on, man. But anyway, yeah, so getting back to this, Flecken, I thought he was actually really good. I thought he'd done okay. There was nothing I could moan about. So I'm actually going to give him an 8. Yeah, he's getting a good mark for once. He's getting a very good mark of 8. Yeah, I know a lot of people will be shocked. I'll give him an 8, but that's what he's getting. Nothing wrong. I thought he was decent. Good. Coyote, I thought was amazing. Really good. I thought he was incredible. Had a fantastic game. You know what? I'm going to give him a 9. Whether he's man of the match, not quite. But I thought he was strong. He was very great coming forward. A lot of composure. Look can go past players amazingly as well. He looks more like an attacker than a defender at times, but he's strong at the back and great long throw. So for me, a 9. Lewis Potter, yeah, he was okay. He didn't do a lot wrong. I don't think he was in the game that much. But I'll give him a 7. Not quite as good this time. And was booked as well. Yarmouk, I thought, had a very good game. No, he's not quite defence, is it? But he's not defence. But I will say, well, we'll go to him now. Yarmouk, I thought he was very good. One of his best games, probably, of the season. I'll give him an 8. I think he's really good. Driving runs, very, very good, tough on the ball. Likes to mix it a bit. Not afraid to mix it. Very good. So 8. Collins, yes, incredible. Got man of the match. I probably would say him. I'll give him man of the match. Yes, Visser and that scored. Shardy both scored. Very good goals. But, you know, he shored it up at the back. He made sure we got the clean sheet, as did Coyote, of course, and Lewis Potter and Vandenberg. But I thought Collins was outstanding. I really do. I really did. I'm actually going to give him a 10. I think he was that great. So I'm giving him a 10. Man of the match. Vandenberg, I thought was actually really good. I thought it was one of his better games that I've seen him. Composed and good, defending, really good. I'm going to give him an 8. I think he was very good yesterday. And so we move on to the more attacking players here. And Bramo, well, great game, but final passing shot wasn't quite there. That saved him. That stopped him getting a really big mark, a really great rating. So I'm going to give him an 8, though. I think he's really great still. But apart from the final thing he had to do, wasn't always great. Norgard, I thought was brilliant again. Really great game. Did get booked, but it was Yates, of course, winding him up, giving him shit because he's a shit house. Yates. And he actually fouled him to start with and shoved him over. Tried to get the ball. He left the ball and he just shoved Norgard over, and then he kicked the ball. Well, kicked him a bit and kicked the ball away, and then got booked. But it was Yates who caused it in the first place. But still, I thought he was really great again, Norgard. I'm going to give him an 8 as well. Visser, well, brilliant. Great goal. Didn't do quite a lot, enough else, but he was always there, making the runs, running, pressurising, whatever. So I think for that, he deserves a 9. Visser, brilliant. And Damsgaard, great as well. really great game, great passing, a lot of good stuff he played. And I'm going to give him an 8. And Shardy, for the goal as well, I thought was okay, sometimes in and out, not always doing everything, but he was still good again, I thought, and he scored. So actually, I'm going to give him a 9 this time, Shardy. Right, and now we go to the subs. Obviously, Nunez wasn't used. Henry came on for Lewis Potter. And as I say, it looked like he's never been away, Henry. He looks amazing, I thought, when he came on. I'm going to give him an 8. Yes, an 8. He only played the second half, but was brilliant. Really great. Me wasn't used. Aya came on, looked shaky, I thought. Didn't look good. Nearly gave away a penalty as well. Came on for the impressive Coyote. Why he done that, Thomas, I don't know. I don't get that decision. Taking Coyote off and bringing him on. But still, he didn't look great. I'm going to give him probably only a 4. Because he looked shaky. And nearly give away a penalty. So, no. 4, I'm afraid. Mag Homer wasn't used. Konak came on. Didn't do much, but I'll give him a 5. Came on for Damsgaard in the 84th. Jensen came on for Shardy and done all right. Came on in the 68th, I think. Yeah, 68th. And done all right. I'll give him a 6. Yeah. Pinnock wasn't used. Valdemarson wasn't used. And they weren't all used, of course. So, but yeah, amazing, great performance on the Bees, and now we got to do it again on Sunday, can we? I hope we can. Darren again there, Forest spotted in Champions League spot. Yeah. Well, maybe they are. I don't know. I think they could still get it. Maybe at least 5th. I think it goes to 5th, doesn't it? So they might get 5th place. Not 3rd now. No way 3rd or 4th, I don't think. I think at least Newcastle and maybe City have got those places covered for me. So, yeah, but maybe still 5th. I don't know, Chelsea are not, I don't think they're that great. So I think they may finish 6th, Chelsea. So yeah, Forest can still, I think, come back from this. Don't forget they went out the FA Cup, low on confidence. That was gutting for them, going out the semi-final. And then having to play this, they weren't quite at it. But I think they may come back again. I hope they do. And get Champions League at least. Or Europe anyway. If it's not Champions League, Europa League, Conference, whatever. But anyway, guys, that's been amazing. Apologies for the delay of this, getting this on, this stream. But obviously, there's a lot more to come. Follow me on Insta, Mr. B for Life 182, and Mr. B Hive Football Chat, Mr. B Chats England Cricket. Please smash the likes and keep subbing. Sub if you're new. I'm up to 124. Obviously, I don't do this for the subs, not really, but it's great to get them. And many thanks to all those people that are subbing and supporting me. Thank you. Keep doing it. It's brilliant. Obviously, I should have had other streams. I'm not sure. I might do one later. I was going to do my prediction one, the Premier, but there is a game later, of course, so it might not happen. Man City are playing Wolves, I believe, later. So, yeah, I might not bother with that later on. I may just do that next week instead. I've got to do the Bees still buzzing, the Buzz still buzzing. But that may be early tomorrow now, not today. So that might be early on tomorrow in the morning or something, or early afternoon, something like that before the game start, of course, all the kickoffs. So that'll be tomorrow, guys. But anyway, you know, I obviously got to do reaction next week for the United game. That's to come as well, and the buzz again. I apologise if I'm not doing these streams. The Prem prediction, I'm not doing that one. But that'd be probably next week now. So anyway, thanks to everyone that's coming here in the live chat. Yes, cheers, Darren. Yeah, cheers, Mr. B. Big up to you. Cheers, bro. And not good luck though, or anything for you on Sunday. I'm sorry. I hope we can beat you. I really do. But I hope you do come back in the live chat. Please, please, please. Come back. If you lose or win, well, I'll take it if you lose or win, mate. You can come in and banter me and whatever. You can come on and roast me or whatever, mate. You know, I don't care. And hopefully you won't mind vice versa if I do the same to you if we beat you. So, and I think when I went with the prediction yesterday for this fight, I went 2-1 to be, so I'm happy that it was 2-0 in the end. You know, we didn't concede. Yeah, it is. That's what it is. It's all friendly banter, Darren. Exactly. Yeah, I'm glad you realise that. Some people don't. But it is friendly banter. And it's good that we could all take it and, you know, whatever. Because it's good when you win. When you're winning, it's all happiness. Great stuff. When you lose, it's not great. We all know that. But you still have to keep going. You still have to come back. You still have to go over these things, talk about them. So, yeah. 3-0 Bees win minimum, mate, on what? So Sunday, yeah. Well, I hope it's 3-0. I don't know, it might be closer, but I think I said 2-1 again. I would love it to be at least 2 or 3-0, but got a feeling it may be a little bit closer. Darren saying I don't mind Brentford. Yeah, cheers. Yeah. Thanks, mate. And of course I don't mind United, to be honest. Yeah, I say through gritted teeth. No, but others really hate United, like Sir Warren. Warren, he's in the live chat. He really hates United. So, sorry, Darren, but he does. And, you know, if you really want to go at somebody, go at Warren, because he'll give it back, that's for sure. But anyway, but no, I mean, it's whatever happens, Sunday happens, we win, we lose, it's a draw, whatever. Warren, big up, yeah. And yeah, I'm still going to go 2-1 Bees. I'd love to see Warren's prediction 3-0, or maybe even a 2-0. But well, we wouldn't mind a 4-0 again, like we had a few years back against you lot. A 4-0 would be even better, but I can't see that happening. But anyway, cheers, guys, and thanks to everyone. And watch out for my next lot of content. Keep checking it all out. Smashing the like, subbing, everything, guys. As I say, thanks to you, Darren, and Warren, and Rich, and everyone else been watching or live or on playback, whatever. So great. Thank you, guys. I'm going to bounce now anyway, and come on the Bees, though. Come on. Let's do United on Sunday. Come on. We can do this. Sting them. Cheers, guys. Thanks, everyone. Bye.